between those times? What happened?
Between those times, I was gone away over on the Labrador coast working, and my family, which is my daughter here, Nadia, and her husband, nobody wasn't at the cabin from that time on, from last Sunday until Friday dinner time.
Okay, where exactly was the cabin located?
The cabin is located in Milan Arm, which is in Pistolet Bay, about 20 kilometres outside of St. Anthony.
Okay, and so someone gained access to the cottage? How did they do that?
Yeah, to the not to the cottage as per se, but they broke into both of my sheds. One shed was attached to the cottage, and the other one was built just away from the cottage.
Okay. Now, you have a very significant list of items that have been removed from your property.
Yep.
How do you think someone would have done that without being seen?
Well, this could have been done probably in the night time because there's no light on. Usually I have a street light on when I'm down there on weekends and that. But normally when I go away, I turn the street light off. Which is, the street light was not on at the time. So there was no lighting in the area.
Now, this community is a fairly small community, so obviously if someone had your property and someone would see it, what can they do to help you and assist you with reclaiming what's yours?
Well, if somebody in the area would have seen this, I'm surely they would have notified somebody about it, because there's other cabin lots in the area where my cabin is at. There's 10 cabins in that one particular lot. Mm-hmm. And the cabins that was adjacent to mine, I was talking to this particular guy, which his shed was broken into at the same time. He wasn't there. He was in the area last week, but he didn't visit his cabin. So probably nobody visited that particular 2 or 3 cabins for 4 or 5 days.
So what exactly did they take?
Well, they took, I got a list of things that they took from both of my sheds. I had a Polaris 4-wheeler, 325 Magnum, which is green in colour. That was stolen. I was a mini 4-wheeler Giovanni 49cc blue cameo in colour, which was my grandson's mini bike. There was a mini Zad 120 Arctic Cat Snowmobile green in colour, was stolen. There was a Kingwood splitter stolen. There was a propane tank stolen. There was a Choco tank bag with smelting rods. That was all taken from not the adjacent cabin, the big shed. Mm-hmm. And in the shed adjacent to my cabin, there was a 1/2-inch drill stolen. There was another 1/2-inch Makita drill stolen. There was a brad nailer TNT stolen. The model number was 72704. There was a miter saw stolen. There was a scale saw stolen. There was a 170 Steel chainsaw stolen. There was a Husqvarna chainsaw stolen. There was a King electric planer stolen. There was a King hand sander stolen, and there was a whippersnipper stolen. And from the adjacent property, which is Clyde Sims, is just my neighbour there, he was missing the chainsaw, which was stolen from his shed, and a whippersnipper.
Okay, so is this the first time you've had an incident like this? Someone
actually? It's the first time we had an incident in that area.
Okay, how long have you had the property?
I've had the property there for 10 years.
Okay. And did you report it to the police?
It was reported to the police when I discovered it about 11 o'clock Friday, which was May the 14th.
Okay. And I understand that you're looking at obviously recovering your items. What are you doing other than reporting it to the police?
Well, I've been around. I've called friends and relatives. I got friends in the Flowers Cove area, mm-hmm. and I've called some of the gas stations like Hawke's Bay and in Roddyton. I called friends in Mainbrook. I'm making people aware that the products that have been stolen from me. Mm-hmm. It's probably not in the adjacent area. I don't know that. Mm-hmm. I'm just probably speculating that.
But I mean, it sounds like a fairly large list of products, so obviously it wasn't a small vehicle that was here.
No. And the way I see this, I think this was a pre-planned break-in.
Okay.
Because I mean, for somebody to go to my cabin lot and back up and just break those doors out and not even break in my cabin, they only broke in the sheds. Mm-hmm. They must have backed up there. Somebody knew it was there. They were so searched out before. They just backed up when the timing was right, and they removed it, and away they went.
Okay. And if someone wants to get in touch with someone to report suspicious activity that they've seen, would they contact the local detachment of the RCMP?
Yeah, they could contact the local detachment of the RCMP. If they don't feel comfortable with that, they can contact me.
Okay.
But I'd rather they contact the RCMP.
Yeah. Did you have insurance on the property?
No, I didn't have any insurance on the property.
So this is a total loss for you then?
Total loss, yeah.
And what is the value, do you think, of the property that was stolen?
Oh, I would say anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000 replacement.
That's a fairly large loss.
Yeah, it's a very large chunk.
So what happens if you don't recover it? What do you think is?
I don't know what to think. I'll
It's
just
pretty
go
difficult.
back and
Leaves you with a sunken heart.
Yes,
something
it does.
hurt, and you know, won't feel comfortable around my property because if this is not found, or the culprits are not found, we'll always be in doubt that they don't return to my property, or they could return to my neighbour's property, which is likely to happen.
Now, obviously, if this had been going on at other properties quite regularly, people would have heard about this probably.
Yeah.
So this is an isolated incident, do you think? Or
Yeah, in our area it is. There have been nothing reported in our area.
yeah,
Most people in our area got snow machines lifted doors just covered up. Probably their cabin sheds are not locked. I mean, it's just a neighbourhood where those type of things don't happen.
yeah. Now, someone had mentioned to me that there may be a reward involved. Have you decided on that?
Yeah, we got a reward involved. We won't mention no value, but there is a
Right.
reward involved to information leading up to the culprits.
And if somebody wanted to remain anonymous with their information, is that possible as well?
That's
Most
quite
definitely.
possible. We don't care. I mean, who reports this? We don't want to know, really.
Okay.
As the police know.
So is there a phone number where someone could get some information to you? Is there a number you want to share, or is it just the
Yeah,
RCMP?
they could call my number at home, 454-4107.
Okay.
Or at work, I got a cell number that's most time on me is 454-7076.
Okay. Well, I wish you luck with it. Hopefully somebody will come forward with some information to help you out.
Yeah.
But
We're
is there anything
really,
else that you want to share with
disappointed
people?
about it.
Yeah, I can see there's disappointment there. Anything else you'd like to say about
Anything you
this?
want to say, Nettie?
Not really, just overall disappointment. It's sad for somebody to take stuff, but when it comes to taking stuff from children, it's
Yeah.
even worse.
Definitely.
Well,
Well,
the kids' toys.
yeah. Well, hopefully we can publicize this a little bit, and we can get some people to respond if they saw
I
something.
I sure with this reward, and this thing is going to be put in the Northern Pen
Right.
and on TV. I think within a week or so you're going to hear something.
Okay.